Hey guys, it's Sheena. Welcome back. Yeah, so I'm gonna just jump right in. I'm gonna just do makeup with some of the stuff that I've collected over the last year or so. I was cleaning out my makeup stuff yesterday, and there's some stuff that's still probably pretty good that I just don't really use. So I'm gonna go through a phase and with some of that stuff. Also, I'm gonna use some products that I bought, like thinking that they were gonna be something that they weren't. So I'm going to find other uses for them. I don't like to waste money, and I like to, see if I can get something better out of what I got. So yeah, sit back and enjoy. I am also going to do my face in a different way that I normally do. I normally start with eyebrows and then do the rest of my face, but I stumbled upon a lady named Jackie Aina yesterday. Have y'all ever heard of her? That's a complete joke. Like, I'm the one late to the party, right? I follow a lot of makeup Twitter, and I see a lot of stuff come across the timeline about her, and I kind of had formed an opinion, more or less, about her. I was like, well, maybe I just don't need to follow her page, And I don't know what happened yesterday, but I sat down to look at some of the creators that I normally look at, some of my, some of the smaller ones, and something just said, look at one of Jackie's videos. It changed my life. Like, Jackie changed my life. I enjoyed her. I watched probably 20 videos yesterday straight. Like, I didn't do no work yesterday. I didn't do shit yesterday watching her ass. And I'm really glad that I did. She has amazing videography skills. And like her editing, her setup, like her lighting, her personality. Like, I could sit here and talk all day about personality, right? Let's actually do my face before I get too carried away on my new Jackie Stanmanship. I'm going to start with the Smashbox Photo Finish Radiance Primed and Done. I am going to follow that up with this, see it, there we go. And this has broad spectrum SPF, and the shade is light medium. I have used this quite a bit. I actually turned my cousin on to this. It's pretty good stuff. So I'm going to get a good amount on there and just... It's BB cream. It's not thick. It's just a light covered. This feels so weird putting this on before my eyebrows. My eyebrows are like, what are you doing? You don't let me out. Okay, back to Jackie. Yeah, she's pretty awesome. Like, no wonder she has as many subscribers as she does, because like I said, everything about her I just kind of fell in love with yesterday. And it made me want to step my videography up. I really enjoyed her channel. So shout out to you, Jackie. You changed my life, and I won't be a hater anymore. I subscribe. Boo, I'm there. I'm going to go and contour with this contour palette that I got in my last Ipsy, using the Real Techniques brush. And I would say this is probably like a look that I could do for, just running errands around town. It's not going to be glam. It's not going to be, or, who knows? Who knows what it's going to be, because I'm not finished with it yet. And lighting, I am struggling with I don't know what to do with the lighting anymore. It's too much fucking light. It's not enough light. It's not light in the right place. Help me. Yeah. Help me figure this out. Like, link me to some videos. Twitter, tell me something. Like, I can't get this lighting right to save my life. Like, I'm completely washed out, and I don't know how to fix it. Okay. Temper tantrum over. So, and these lights are hot. I'm starting to shine. I recorded a whole video. That Ipsy video that I recorded the other day was like a complete redo, because I recorded one earlier, but I had like sweat balls on my chin, like all up here. I was like, I can't let the people see me sweat. All right, contour. That's what it's gonna be for now. That's what it's gonna be. Maybe some. Okay. There we go. It looks different on camera than it does in the mirror. And I'm looking at the man in the mirror. Sorry to expose you to my singing skills. Okay, what's next? Concealer. This isn't new, really. I love me some Kat Von D, but it's like the end of my rope. So I'm just gonna get the rest on out of here so I can finally break down. Hey, Kat Von D, make a thing that's long enough to go to the bottom of the thing. Like, I can't get that part out. See, because it's like up here. I can't get that out of the bottom there. Like, help me, help me. And I have gone through a couple of other concealers and I didn't realize how much of a like orangey undertone this one had. I used this Tarte Shape Tape as well, and it's a lot whiter, maybe cooler. And this one is way warmer. And the shade I have is warm. Duh. So yeah, we're at the end of the road on that one. I'm going to use my Sephora concealer brush to smudge that all in. And it's thick just like I like it. You know you like them thick. So yeah. Watching the videos, and she wasn't the only one. I actually watched quite a few makeup influencers yesterday. I caught up on a girl that I followed on Twitter, and I made a point to remember how to say her name. I'm gonna link her video either here or in the description box, but her name is Tasha, but it's spelled like T''SHA, Nicole, and she is so adorable and we like a lot of the same stuff. So I watched a lot of her yesterday, and my girl Lipstick and Legs hasn't uploaded a video recently, so maybe I'm calling her out a little bit, but that's not my intention because you know I love you, girl. But she has tons of videos, so if you haven't subscribed to her channel and seen her stuff, she has tons of stuff, so go look at her stuff on her channel after this video. Not right now, because you're watching me right now. Like, I'm doing my face backwards, so I'm like, have you seen those smoking commercials? Like, you don't know what to do without a cigarette. Like, I don't know what to do with my face without eyebrows. Another thing, I watched the Jackie Aina and Ashley, or Alyssa Ashley, kind of collabo when they reviewed the Tarte Shape Tape. And it made me really think about something I said the other day. I was doing my makeup on Snapchat, and I mentioned that basically like Tarte and all that, and they're not missing nothing. So, you know, find another hill to die on, which I apologize for. I don't know, after seeing their passion and after seeing people talk about it and after kind of applying it to myself, I guess in my head I was like, well, I can just find another beauty brand that, you know, carries my shade. And it made me realize that beauty brands don't really cater to people outside of my shade, especially black people outside of my shade. And like the darker you get, the less options you have, especially when it comes to undertones, whether you're cool, whether you're warm. So I want to apologize, even maybe to myself, for being ignorant in the fact that just because it doesn't apply to me doesn't mean that it doesn't apply. And that's a damn good hill to die on if you know, if it means that the beauty brands are held responsible for what they put out. They can't just cater. It's not 1960. They can't just cater to white people or to fair skinned or lighter skinned black people. There's an entire range, you know, of skin tones that they don't market to, that they don't even create products for, which, like I said, after sitting down yesterday and like stepping outside of my own little head, I realized, like, this is kind of a big deal. And who am I to tell somebody that they can't be offended or that they can't be upset about something? And like I said, once I took myself out of it, I kind of got, a little upset myself. So I wasn't really on the Fenty train, because there's not a Fenty one that matches my undertone. But Fenty had put so much effort into making products for a larger shade range in the darker spectrum, not specifically catering to lighter brands that, they'll put out, oh, here's our first launch, here's 16 white light fair brands, and here's 3 darker colors, and normally I fit into that second one, or I can blend that one or that two. But I mean, I know black women, all men, women, people who wear makeup of all shades, so to exclude some of those people out, it's not fair. And it's 2018, like, man up. Maybe man up's not an appropriate term, but step up to the plate, lead the charge in being a leading beauty brand, if that's what you decide to do. That's a huge reason why my biggest support base or structure is intended to be products by people of color, for people of color, because there are so many big brands that miss that mark. That, like, at the end of the day, there's not a lot that carries such an extensive shade range of foundation. I don't really know too many smaller brands that make foundation, only because I'm ignorant to it. As I grow, as I learn more, I am determined to find more. I'm determined to find better shades, or better companies, and companies of people of color that specifically make a larger base of shades. So that's my spiel on that. Alright, so we're in a little bit closer. I'm going to start on the eyes. I had the Fenty Beauty Kilowatt Moscow Mule and Ginger Binge from the very first launch. I was there, like, first day. And I also have Trophy Wife, and I don't really use either. I don't think the blush shows up very well for me. So I'm going to use it as an eyeshadow. I guess I could do my eyebrows now. Seems kind of weird to me doing my eyebrows at this point in my face, but whatever. It's looking bad. It's looking bad. What the fuck? Whatever. Maybe it's like that because of the light. No, it's bad. I thought it was just because of the light. Like, I tried to blame the light. But clearly, that was not the only problem there. See, that's what I'm going to do. I'll forget eyebrows first. Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer. There we go. Lid primer. In light. Go figure. Come on. I mentioned something in my Ipsy video the other day about Ipsy sending a lot of lights and neutral and fair stuff, but maybe that's not all Ipsy's fault. Maybe they're just sending what they have, from the makeup companies. So I'm gonna just spread that on and use like a concealer brush to even it out. There we go. Now we're gonna do eyeshadow. Fine. So I still have that Kilowatt on my brush, and I'm just gonna put it all on. This is the Moscow Mule. It's a little more matte than the Ginger Binge. So I just spread that all around. Maybe go in it with another layer. Another like fluffy ended. brush there. And I'm going to put the ginger binge on the inner corners of my eye. Remember the contour palette? I'm going to use that contour shade as an eyeshadow. Just to darken the ends up a little bit, I'm going to use this. It's really thin, so it still keeps the texture of the shadow underneath, but makes it darker. Tell me your thoughts. Tell me what you guys think about the beauty brands and how they market to certain, or do you think it's a problem at all? What are your views? Or if you have video that you talk about it, link it in the comments so we can all see. Now I'll just put the and I'm just setting it with my NYX Set It Don't Fret It. Now I'm gonna go with my Lord and Berry. It's not gonna do it. I think it's the tattoo, the henna, that makes it do that. So this is a creamy, matte black kind of charcoal pencil feel. Nothing special. Gonna just throw some highlight. I'm gonna highlight or eyeliner like halfway. I have like really small beady eyes, so like if you line halfway in, it gives your eyes a bigger appearance. This Kat Von D is we're not friends anymore. Like I got real bad creasing in my eyeshadow, but I don't really plan on using it anymore. And we're just doing it to make a plan. Ooh, wing, cause duh. This is a scone. You can't see it anymore. Tattooed Insanely Intense. SKONE Cosmetics. I got this from Ipsy. I also got this blending brush from them, and it's my favorite blending brush. So I need to look up to see what other cosmetic stuff they have. I think this one might be all dried out. Now I'm going to take Trophy Wife. Glittery, glimmery. Now I do love the fact that they have mirrors on the inside. I see mirrors on the inside. Just gonna pick up some on my brush and put it right here on the inside. Boom. That's done. Maybe a little up there. That's another way you can use it without using it as a highlighter, like typically for your cheeks and such. Alright, gonna set my face. While I'm waiting for that to dry, I'm gonna go ahead and prep my lashes, put my mascara on, and this is the Benefit They're Real mascara. So I grabbed one. They're kind of like even, so like I don't think one eye matters over the other. I got a mirror down here, but the easiest way to do it, let it dry. That's number one, I think, mistake people make is not letting it get tacky first. But look down, and I go straight down. You can like zoom in that way, but I prefer to come straight down because I'm not gonna wear lashes I don't want you to see. So I come straight down onto, land it right there in the middle. That's the only place you worry about touching it to, and then you come in and fix your corners one by one. That is my method, and my thought is to get it to the back of or the front of the lid line it up there instead of like on the lashes, it seems like it makes it easier to come off. If you go right on top of the lashes, like if it gets wet or anything, it's just gonna gummy up on you. But I try to get it to the actual lid. I don't know if I can get any closer than this, but I'm gonna sure try. Right to the middle. See how my ends are still up? Can y'all see? And then I'm gonna come marry that into there. And then the edge, marry it down. My tweezers are backwards. I've seen folks do them without tweezers and just use their bare hand. I am not that skilled. I think my glue may have dried out. The school called and they need showers. Y'all care. My bad. So this one, I think my glue dried up on it. Boo! It's still too wet. I knew I should have done it. It's all cold when you put it on wet. But at least it's sticking. Glue, bing, glue. Boom. We got lashes. Back out of it a little bit. Perfect. This is the Kate by Rimmel London. The shade is 47 is what it says. And that has a cute little crown at the top. So I'm going to put that on. Oh, pretty. You can see that. And I'm going to top it with Queen Cosmetics. I don't know. I still don't know how to say it. It's brown and it has a little glitter in it. Yeah. So it didn't really change the color much, but it made it really, really glossy. What am I even looking for? A better highlighter. Let's go back to the Fenty. Forget about it. Not trophy time. Let's try the Moscow Mule. I'm gonna rock with this tapered highlight brush and pick up plenty, and then just on them on there. It's all pink. Pinkity pink, pink, pink. I think it's too dark for me as a highlighter. It would look better on someone with darker complexion. I guess too pink. Almost like a bright blush for me. I believe. There's someone that's here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Shout out some of your favorite beauty brands that have a really good foundation base. I'd like to try a different foundation. It's winter times and I've been doing like all these acid peels and scrubs and all this other shit, and my skin is brightening. So like none of my foundation matches anymore. So I'm on the hunt for some more foundation. I think I'm gonna go pick up Fenty because I've seen enough good things about it and I need another one, and maybe the hype is not down enough for me to get my shade. Every time I go I can't get it because, you know, my shade was pretty common apparently. That and NARS Tahoe, that's what I was after. I can only find the tester in NARS Tahoe. But that, like we were talking about earlier, that just really goes to show how even in my, pretty common fair, the tan, sand, honey complexion, like there are struggles at every end of the spectrum, whereas someone 2 or 3 shades lighter may not have that. They have a better options for ranges. So yeah, subscribe. Did I say that already? Subscribe to my channel. Comment, let me know what you guys think. Give me feedback, give me ideas. Direct me to other companies, other things you want me to review. I don't mind spending these coins and telling you guys about it. Yeah. Bye, you guys.